It's time for Cliffhangers. 3 of your favorite serials. 3 brand new chapters. Cliffhangers, bringing you the excitement of the chase. The lure of the exotic. The shock of the unexpected. The breathlessness of suspense. The amazing escapes. Cliffhangers, 3 new chapters filled with menace. Surprises, romance, death-defying action, astonishing adventures into the unknown. And just when all looks hopeless against impossible odds, the thrill of the rescue. Cliffhangers, bringing you tonight Chapter 10 of Stop Susan Williams, Chapter 11 of The Secret Empire, and Chapter 14 of The Curse of Dracula. All
to have Mary join me in immortality was interrupted by her mother Amanda, whom I transformed into a vampire 10 years ago. She took Mary to the mission of San Miguel, where Mary thought she would be safe. But Antoinette's jealousy brought another attempt on Mary's life. Mary! Van Helsing thought his foolish precautions would be enough to keep me from Mary, with whom I will share eternity after I have bitten her for the 3rd time.
Get away from her!
She is mine, Amanda.
Not yet.
And you'll stop me.
If I have to.
She has become insanely jealous of you and of the fact that I wish to share my life with you.
But she's my mother.
She is our enemy.
What happened?
He was here.
But how?
I let him in. Couldn't resist him.
He didn't...
He cannot have another chance. He's bitten you twice, Mary. Your soul is partially his already. We must reverse the process. You have to physically reject his contamination. A little drop of holy water on the skin every hour to force the reaction. It will be very painful, but you must do it. It will take all the will and strength you can find, Mary. The physical cleansing is the first step. We have yet to purge your soul.
Has Mary shown any improvement since this morning?
Not yet. The poor girl is in such agony. But Mr. Van Helsing says it's the only way she can be cleansed of the curse.
Oh, not another.
Please, Mary.
No.
You need the iron to replenish your blood. Here. I'm gonna open the curtains, Mary.
No, Kurt, please.
You have to face the light. It's all right, Mary. You're doing fine.
What do you know? Just sit there and give orders. Do this, do that. Shut up.
Don't give up now. Your body...
Jake, please.
Think about your mother. Her pain is forever. Is that what you want? Give me your other arm this time.
It's been 9 hours now. Her soul is still in torment.
Mary, it's all right. It's over. It's all over. It's all right.
Oh, please, Kurt. No.
We've got to find out.
If Mary's going to free herself of Dracula's will, then she's got to free one of the spirits he's already taken.
What? I've never read about any ritual like that.
I'm talking about her life. I'm not talking about ritual. She's so emotionally and spiritually bound up with Dracula. She's got to renounce him.
There must be other ways.
No. No. When she drives the stake in, she'll see the pain of vampirism give way to the peace of mortal death. That vision will sever the ties more than anything you or I can say or do.
Assured me it'd be safe. Don't worry.
Yes, don't worry. I will take care of you. Think, Van Helsing, that you can keep me away with that tiny irritant?
Listen to me, Mary. You're very soul depends on your doing exactly what I say.
No. No.
You're not going to kill me. Do you understand? You're just going to free me from Dracula's curse.
I can't. You're my mother. I could never. Please, Mama.
I love you, Daddy. Trust me. Trust me. You're not just going to save yourself, you'll save me.
Do it, Mama.
You've got to be strong. If not for your sake, then for mine.
Van Helsing. Van Helsing.
When the sun rises, you'll be free. You must go to Dracula's estate and find his journal. It's hidden somewhere in a secret compartment near his study. You'll find the locations of his ovens. Destroy them.
You're asking me to kill you.
I'm already dead. Give me the peace I crave.
Amanda!
It won't be long before he's in here, and when he is, we'll both suffer.
I can't.
You're consigning your soul to an eternal hell. And at the same time, you're condemning me.
I can't.
You'll never know the pain I've endured. Day after day, I've watched myself killing like a crazed derelict. I hate it. And I can't stop myself.
I don't want to lose you again.
It's an act of love. Save me, my sweetheart. Resistive, Mary?
Mary, no, she's mad. She does not know what she's saying. Mary, you will destroy her.
Will Mary surrender to Dracula's will? The surprising answer lies in Pleas of the Damned, Chapter 15, the final chilling chapter of The Curse of Dracula. Now stay tuned for this week's chapter of The Secret. It's time for the next thrilling chapter of The Secret Empire, portions of which are in beautiful black and white. Hoping to gain entrance to the secret empire and join forces with the partisans in overthrowing the evil Emperor Thorvald, Jim Donner and his friends are attacked by riders sent by Jesse Keller, a gold mine owner now in league with the villains from below.
Here, you might need this.
What are you doing, Marshal?
I'll draw them off. Take the ladies to the old Ferguson mine. Hide there till I catch up. Go on, get out of here. Yeah, 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 ha, yeah, yeah.
But as Jim leads the riders away from his allies, disaster strikes in a deserted mine.
This whole place is coming apart.
not fear, surface child.
Millie, come back!
Billy, I presume?
That's Millie. We need help bad. Maya's dying. She can't breathe.
Maya here? Take me to her.
Come on, this way. She's almost gone.
Breathe, child. Breathe.
Hurry, please.
Hurry.
Has he spoken, Zara?
I've tried my best, Father.
He still resists.
I need more time.
Perhaps. You would sacrifice yourself. But your leader, he means much to the partisans.
Our methods are useless against your heroic sex. But against your friend?
Wait! No, sex! I forbid it! If I speak, what will become of Rome?
He will live. What protects you from the Compliatron?
Do not betray us now!
Speak or he dies.
What honor is there in death?
Any sign? Nothing. But I can sure smell that 10-star. Yeah.
Sorry, partner, but I gotta borrow your horse. Yeah.
Don't you think we ought to try to find a way out of here?
We must clear the entrance. Thorvald believed my exile to the surface was a sentence of death. I have survived only for such a chance as this.
I tried to tell our people you were alive, Father, but no one would believe me.
With the power of the Compliatron at his disposal, my brother could convince them of anything. I'm not surprised.
Not all of them. Some of us still retain the amulets you made. Thorvald's evil has not touched us. When we destroy the Compliatron, you will lead our people once more.
You will lead the partisan attack?
It is Shamira's last hope. If we fail, I wish to fall among my people.
Billy? Billy? Maya? Billy? Billy? Can you hear me? Maya? Billy? Can anyone in there hear me? Can anyone in there hear me?
Billy, did you hear that?
What, Billy?
Listen.
Maya! Billy!
I bet it's the marshal.
Jim.
God, it's him!
I hear you. I'm almost through.
He's almost through.
I have to do what I can to help Maya and her father, Millie. Whatever happens, Keller has to be stopped from getting that gold to Thorvald.
Please let me go with you.
No, I'm counting on you to look out for Millie.
But
And I'll look out for big spiders. Now, I want you to telegraph Fort Kearny.
But they'll never believe us.
Don't try and explain the underground city. Just tell them that a large gold shipment consigned to the Denver men is going to be stolen. Put my name on the message.
Okay. Yeah.
No. You might have to use it.
Be careful.
You're a good doctor and a good friend, Millie.
I'm a woman. Come on.
Sure was a long climb down.
Father, your hood. You could not be seen if Thorvald knew you were alive.
It will take my system time to readjust to our air.
We will be safe soon.
Do you have weapons?
We have very few, but one is hidden nearby.
Demeter,
The shadow guards have been here.
maybe your friends got away.
Stand where you are. It is useless to resist. Donner Jim. Princess Maya. Thorvald will be pleased. Now you can join your rebel friends. The Compliatron has made them very agreeable citizens. You, the hooded one, drop your weapon.
Give me the gun. Now go on. Get your father out of here.
Hurry, follow me and stay close.
Cover the exit.
Finally, we have plenty of time. There have been few leisure moments of late, and now they ask us for proficiency requalification. Well, you have a choice. Yes, I can go back to the service.
Quick, in here. Father, this way.
Have you seen a new security recruit on level 2?
Do not be a fool. That is Ada's girlfriend.
The same old noise reducers.
It's not their ears.
This target practice is intended to increase your effectiveness in the event of disorderly descent. Begin at targets 1 and 2. Set your neutronic weapons to blast mode. Fire targets 1 and 2. Commence fire. Target 3 only. Commence fire. Set your neutronic weapon to the burn mode. Target 4 only. Commence fire. Set your neutronic weapon to blast mode. Targets 5 and 6. Commence fire.
Will the last hope of ending tyranny in the secret empire be exploded in the depths of the city? What can Jim Donner do to stop Thorvald's conquest of the surface? Don't miss Powerhouse, the next startling episode of The Secret Empire. Now, stay tuned for this week's chapter of Stop Susan Williams, following immediately.
Cliff?
While trying to find nuclear physicist Nikolai Tushinsky, Susan's ally, Jack Schoengarth, has been bought off by co-conspirator Johann Schmidt. Fleeing Schmidt's laboratory, Susan has been forced to abandon Tushinsky's daughter, Olga, who has been injured in a fall.
Pardon me, sprechen Sie English?
Ja, ein bisschen.
Yeah, I need a lift. A ride. To Golden Heart.
Oh, ja, kommen
Ja?
Sie hier.
Ja, danke. Danke. Hey, take it easy. You've been driving long? I'm not in that much of a hurry, really. Would you slow down a little, please? I'll just walk, okay? What are you doing? Stop that! Stop it! No, no, you can't. I'll be killed. Stop!
Bon voyage, Miss Williams.
That's one way to keep them down on the farm.
I wouldn't have disturbed you, Mr. Layton, if I didn't think it was
Listen,
important.
Paul, run over and tell the ambassador I'm sorry, but the Soviet premier won't vacate the poolside cottage.
Yes, sir, but you really ought to take that call.
All right. Oh, and say, what's happened to security? The press has been on my neck all week long. There have been leaks at the secret summits convened. You'd think they'd have their hands full with Peace Week.
I'll check it out, sir, but please, the call.
You know what the president said? Absolute news blackout until tomorrow.
The phone, sir.
Right.
Yeah. Firstly, Mr. Layton, allow me to commiserate with you. Juggling a plethora of world leaders is no easy task.
Who is this?
Ah, a bureaucrat who gets to the point. How refreshing. All right. I will require an executive jet. It will be filled with diamonds, flawless exclusively, and sent...
What is this? I don't have time for jokes. Who is this guy?
It's no joke. You listen to him.
Sound advice, Mr. Layton. For if my demands are not met to the letter, here is what will happen to the world leaders.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where Nikolai Tushinsky is?
Yes, ma'am. He's all the way down at the end of the hall.
Okay, thank you.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Susan, I'd like you to meet my father, Nikolai Tushinsky. How do you do?
You're late for the reunion, Candy Cane. The punch is all gone.
Jack, you didn't sell out to Schmidt.
Listen, that was a touching show of faith back there. You took off and missed the main event. Old Schmidt stayed down for the count. And here's my share of the purse.
Ooh.
Tax-free.
Oh, wow.
Please, you must understand, I didn't want to help Schmidt, but what could I do? They had my daughter. They threatened her.
Pops here swiped some plutonium to make a bomb.
A bomb?
Yeah, he hid it inside one of the lead bars we found on the Constantine.
We have to find out where it was going. Then I can defuse the device.
When I was kidnapped, I heard the guards say Maryland.
Well, blowing up Baltimore ain't gonna shock the world.
What about Cloverleaf 7? Those lead bars were going to someone named David. Washington. It borders Maryland. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, Buttercups. I'm taking off for the South Seas. Someplace where the girls don't wear no tops.
What are you talking about?
Come on, this is the first time in my life I've ever had rent money. I'm gonna take it easy.
You selfish good-for-nothing. You know, for 1 minute there, I thought you might have a decent bone in that rotten...
Look, Candy Cane. Don't try and take a needle and thread to this sow's ear. You ain't gonna get a silk purse.
I'm just surprised that there's so little between those ears. Look, you just picked up $500,000. Now, think about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Bobby, you've got to do something. We know that they smuggle plutonium into the States.
A nuclear device. Susan, do you realize how far-fetched this is?
Bobby!
Look, we've got to catch a shuttle for that Washington Peace Conference. I haven't got time to argue.
Well, then don't. Inform the State Department or someone. You can't afford not to.
Look, I may own 50% of the stock in that airline, but they still aren't going to hold the plane for us.
All right, I promise I'll call, but I'm warning you. Susan?
May 15th, Mr. Korf. Congratulations. Pages set westward. Look at those headlines. Today we'll test my Big Bang theory of world politics.
I don't believe it.
What?
I mean, going through customs without even having to lie. I mean, not even a box of Havanas.
Your attention, please. The next commuter shuttle bus will leave in 5 minutes from the West Concourse.
Will there be fast food chains along the highway? I most desirous of a hot dog or perhaps a burrito.
We in the International Society for Peace work very hard so that something substantial could come out of Peace Week. The public announcement today of the previously secret World Summit has a special significance for me. I only hope that it will also have a special significance for the rest of the world.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Can I borrow your papers?
Oh, I certainly keep it.
Thank you.
Very attractive woman.
Beware of women, Edward. They can be your downfall.
Jack, look. The David and Alan's book. Camp David?
Susan! There you are. I just came from the State Department.
Well, there's more. I think I know where they're taking the bomb. Look, Camp David.
Maryland is most baffling. Nothing at all like Bombay.
Camp David? But with all the security for the summit, it would be impossible.
What are these bizarre configurations on the map?
But even if you're right,
You mean
where do we begin?
those are highway cloverleafs, intersections of a sort?
Oh.
Reference
Cloverleaf. The 7th Highway Cloverleaf.
Yeah.
Hey!
I most humbly beg your pardon.
Here we are right here. There's Cloverleaf 1. We better not take any chances. You get over to that Cloverleaf and see if there's anything you can do. I'll go to the Defense Department. Maybe with Jennifer's influence, I can get them to act.
Fine way to observe Peace Week.
Susan's got more problems.
So, what else is new?
This is number 6. 2 miles to the end of the rainbow. All right, where's the 7th cloverleaf? We should have been there.
I don't know. It must be an old map. It's blank here. Well, it said the highway's under construction.
Look, Candy Cane, if you'd been navigating, Columbus never would have gotten out of dry dock.
Jack, be nice. A long drive is hard on everyone.
Yeah.
You show such concern, I almost believe you're one of us. I'm not just a blackmailer. Luckily, all Miss Williams has is a little knowledge. And a little knowledge, as we know, is a dangerous thing. However, I'll make it a very dangerous
Ah, there is no 7th cloverleaf. It ain't been built yet.
Jack, look. Mine shaft.
Yeah, 7 must be a shaft number.
Of course. They've put the bomb under Camp David.
Must be a no parking zone.
I hope insurance will pay for this.
Rental cars. They just don't hold up. Somehow this don't seem like the tunnel of love.
fatally stopped, so close to Cloverleaf 7? And who has betrayed them? Will Anthony Corp's demand for diamonds be met? And will the world's leaders at Camp David be murdered if it is not? Some of the answers lie in Chapter 11, The Villain Revealed, the next hair-raising chapter of Stop Susan Williams.
Tomorrow night, right after the spontaneous comedy of Real People, there's bold adventure for the whole family on Mustang Country. The story of a rebellious black stallion who roams free in the wilderness, and the rodeo champ set on capturing him. Mustang Country, the valiant drama of a man against nature, tomorrow on NBC. Stay tuned now for the Western adventure Against a Crooked Sky, next.